Hello viewers, welcome to Jay's Vela on DDM television. Let me turn your attention to Nigeria, where anything politics now is at the same time a source of laughter and sarcasm. Now I want you to picture this. The First Lady of Nigeria, Oluremi Tinubu, steps into Delta State with all the grace and poise of a queen visiting her kingdom. Her mission was to promote her Renewed Hope initiative, a program that has been making waves in the health sector since 2023. But instead of cheers and warm hugs, she was met with a plot twist worthy of a blockbuster. The nursing students, the very people she hoped to inspire, said, "No thanks, ma'am. We are good. We don't want you." Oh, now let's pause for a moment. Imagine being called a mother by someone you barely know. Ah, it's like when your aunt's friend insists you call her auntie, even though you have only met her once at a wedding. This is awkward, right? Well, these students took it a step further. They didn't just side-eye the title. They outright rejected it. On the internet, oh, it had a field day. So just take a look at this.
We now get another one. Oluremi Tinubu. Now mama Biliso, we now get another one. Now mama Biliso, we now get another one. Now mama Biliso, we now get another one. Oluremi Tinubu.
Very sad indeed. But guys, this wasn't just about titles or family vibes. This moment was a loudspeaker for the frustrations bubbling under the surface. Economic struggles, insecurity, and the general sense of what is going on have left many Nigerians feeling like they have stuck in a never-ending traffic jam. The students' reaction wasn't just about the First Lady. It was a reflection of the nation's mood. Now, let's give credit where it is due. The Renewed Hope initiative was brought some positive changes, especially in the health sector. Agreed. But hope, as I say, is not a strategy. It is like bringing a spoon to a spoon kitchen when what you really need is a pot. The students' rejection was a mark that actions speak louder than words or titles. So what is the takeaway here? Our leaders in Nigeria must buckle down. Nigerians are not here for empty promises or propaganda. How do you expect us to call you a mom when while we are starving? No. We are being killed. We are being kidnapped. We are living in fear. And you expect us to call you a mom? Well, the next. The recent altercation between Oby Ezekwesili, a former Minister of Education, and Onyekachi Nwaebonyi, a senator representing Ebonyi North, has sparked public interest. This incident occurred during a Senate Ethics Committee hearing, which was addressing a petition submitted by Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, a suspended senator from Kogi Central. During the hearing, tensions escalated when Ezekwesili told Nwaebonyi, who is also the deputy chief whip of the Senate, to shut up. This remark followed a heated exchange where Ezekwesili reportedly referred to Nwaebonyi as a hooligan. The situation became a focal point of discussion, with both parties sharing their perspectives. Now, Ezekwesili later explained her actions during an interview on Arise TV. She stated that the Senate panel had clarified that the case in question was a sub judice, meaning it was under judicial consideration and should not be discussed publicly. This, she implied, was the context for her remarks. On the other hand, Nwaebonyi expressed his views on the incident, criticizing Ezekwesili for her choice of words. But despite the confrontation, he maintained that he holds respect for her as a woman and expressed no regrets about his own conduct during the hearing. This incident brings to mind the intensity of political discourse and the challenges of maintaining decorum in high-profile discussions. It also underscores the importance of respectful communication, even in moments of disagreement. And meanwhile, Natasha, the woman in question, recently issued a heartfelt apology to the former minister, Ezekwesili, following a clash that had sparked controversy across the nation. In a post she shared on her X, Natasha expressed regret over the insults directed at Ezekwesili by an Imo lawmaker. She acknowledged the incident and took responsibility for addressing it with sincerity. In her message, Natasha also took the opportunity to praise Ezekwesili for her dedication to promoting good governance, advancing education, and upholding democratic values. This gesture of apology and admiration reflects Natasha's respect for Ezekwesili's contributions and her willingness to mend fences after the disagreement.
Shut up and take him out. Smell him out. Smell him out. Look like a dog. Look at you. Big fool. Fool at 70. You're a fool at 70. How can you talk like that? After being a senator.
I said you're a fool. I take exception
What do you mean?
A senator.
Why are you talking to me like that?
You are a disgrace to the Senate.
You are an insult to womanhood.
You are
an insult to womanhood. And you are here to tell the world that you have not changed.
You cannot
You are
violate
here to
my
tell the
right.
world that you have not changed.
You
At
are
70, you have not changed.
you are a
And we're
scoundrel.
stopping to take it. I will not
You
take
are
it.
a
I
scoundrel.
will not take it.
To insult
That is why you can never be here. People like you can never be here. People like you can never be here. How can you be? How can you be a fool?
not a hooligan.
You are a hooligan.
Mr. Chairman, Chairman of the committee, Chairman of the
And you say I should keep my mouth shut. Who are you to say so?
Chairman,
Who are you to say so?
Chairman
Who
of
are
the
you?
Okay, officer.
And you refuse.
Chairman of the committee,
Mr. Chairman, sir. Mr. Chairman, sir.
Chairman,
Mr. Chairman, sir.
Chairman of the committee,
Mr. Chairman,
Chairman of the committee,
Mr. Chairman.
Chairman of the committee, Chairman of the committee.
until when we read that the rule of this house and that constitution, that's when we can say that we have fair hearing and justice in this regard. In this regard, what the petitioner had said is that based on that press briefing, whether it was before Natasha was sent out of the National Assembly or not, gives an impression that the chairman of the committee has a particular understanding of this issue and could be said to be biased, on that issue, with due respect, sir. And that is what my client is raising. Now, my client had raised one more point, that in the petition that he had put before you, sir, that the petition had said is going to bring the principal witness, Senator Natasha, as one of the witnesses to speak on this issue. And we are aware that the Senate had made a decision on where she can come and where she cannot come. And so that is why we are saying we are ready to proceed. An oath has been taken. We have our witnesses ready. And the principal witness is Senator Natasha. So we don't also want people to go ahead and think that we deliberately came here. We have been called on serious. We have been called serious, some names here. That we deliberately came here to come and stalemate here. No, that is not our intention. Our intention is that if we are going to proceed, we think the chair of the committee should please step down from this conversation to allow for fairness and justice in accordance with the constitution of this country, because we can give evidence. Premium Times, March 5th, Arise, it was also recorded. We have several documentary evidence to show that at the point in time, the chair had said, dead or an arrival, she has no case to answer, and other things, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Councillor, thank you very much.
But let me tell you, and I use the word dead on arrival. That case that came before us, the first petition that came, is not this petition. That petition was signed by distinguished Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. contrary to our rules, you cannot sign your own petition. 2, a petition that came before us did not even have an address. Contrary to our rules, that petition shouldn't have been entertained. Because you are a learned counsel, submit a case, submit your own petition to court, and don't sign it. They will throw it out. Whether you use the word dead on arrival or not, they will throw it out. We are lawyers here, so we understand that. In any case, from the position that I can see you are taking, it means the whole Senate is biased. Because the whole Senate witnessed what happened on the floor. They witnessed it. And so, I don't know what ad hoc committee you're going to now constitute that is not aware of what has been going on. 2, learned respondent has just told us, and I'm sure you have the case file and index number in front of you, that this matter is before a law court. And I will address that. And we'll address that by our rule book, which says Order 47. And I will read on record. Senate should not receive or deliberate on any matter to which actions are pending in any court of law. Senate should not receive or deliberate on any matter to which actions are pending in any court of law. This is our rule book, Senate Standing Orders 2023 as amended. And I'm glad you said you have had the opportunity to read this rule book. Therefore, based on 2 things. 1, the petitioner said he will not speak to his petition because the Senate is biased, or I'm biased, or the committee is biased. 2, the respondent has just told us, and the papers are before you, that this case is before a competent court of law. Therefore, this committee will allow a court of law that will not be biased to handle this matter. Therefore, this matter is closed here at the Senate and is adjourned.
You're watching this villa on DDM television. For more on these, do not hesitate to hit the like button, make your comments, share this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I am Toshku Raphael, otherwise known as Ultra, saying, see you next time. Goodbye.